Ever walk into a home and feel peace? Not because it's fancy, not because it's filled, but because it's still. That's the Amish way. No clutter, no chaos, just quiet beauty with a heartbeat. In a world screaming for more, they whisper something else. Less. Come closer. Let's step inside a different kind of home. Decorating with time, not trends. The Amish don't flip through catalogs or scroll through Pinterest to decide what their home should look like. They don't follow seasonal trends or buy new throw blankets every winter. Their homes evolve, slowly, one piece at a time. Maybe a handmade chair added after a wedding, or a quilt made during a long winter night, stitched with stories no one talks about, but everyone remembers. Their decor isn't rushed. It grows. It becomes part of the family. That's the thing. They don't decorate for approval. They decorate for legacy, for warmth, for comfort. Most of us, we chase styles that vanish by next summer. But not them. Every item earned its place. Maybe we should slow down too. Maybe stop decorating so fast. Windows meant for light, not looks. If you look closely at Amish homes, you'll see their windows are different. There's something quiet about them. No dramatic drapes, no fancy blinds, just simple, light-colored curtains that let the daylight sneak in. Often homemade, sometimes faded at the edges from years of morning sun. But that's the charm. They don't block out nature, they invite it in. They want to see the seasons change, want to feel the cold light of a January morning, or the golden hue of a summer dusk. Their windows aren't framed for beauty. They're framed for purpose. That's a different kind of luxury, isn't it? Not trying to impress, just trying to live, to see, to feel. Real light, real life. Clean doesn't mean cold. There's a common myth that minimalist spaces feel sterile. Too cold, too empty. But Amish homes flip that idea on its head. They're clean, but never cold. Because warmth doesn't come from stuff. It comes from intention, from how a room is used. There might not be a dozen picture frames on the wall, but the smell of fresh bread says enough. There might not be a plush rug or velvet pillows, but a hand-sewn quilt folded neatly tells you someone cares here. It's all about how the space is lived in, not what's crammed into it. Clean can be calm, and calm, when done right, feels like love. Every scratch tells a story. Modern homes chase perfection. Shiny countertops, spotless floors, gloss cabinets with no fingerprints. But Amish homes, they embrace the marks. A scratch on the table? That's from when little Eli dropped his cup. A worn corner on the floorboard? From 20 winters worth of boots. The wear is part of the story. It's not damage. It's history. These homes don't aim to impress strangers. They carry the memories of their people. There's a beauty in that honesty, in not hiding what's real. Maybe it's time to stop sanding down every rough edge. Let the house speak. Let it age. Let it remember the silence between the things. What you don't see in an Amish home is just as important as what you do. There's space, empty corners, bare shelves, gaps that let the room breathe. And in that space, something sacred, a silence, a stillness. We often fill our homes to quiet the noise in our heads. But maybe we're doing the opposite. Maybe we're just adding more noise. The Amish don't see emptiness as a flaw. They see it as space for reflection, for spirit, for rest. You walk into their homes and you don't feel lack. You feel peace, a kind of uncluttered clarity, like the house knows exactly what it is. And that's rare and beautiful and something we could all use a little more of. Built-in stillness. There's something quiet about the way an Amish room settles. It doesn't rush at you, doesn't demand attention. It just exists. Softwood walls, maybe a single framed verse hung near the window, a chair that's been sat in by generations. The kind of silence you don't notice until you leave. Because here, even the walls feel like they're listening. No buzzing machines, no screen glow, just a hum, a hush, a house that breathes in rhythm with its people. Most modern homes, they're loud even when no one's talking. But Amish homes still deliberate. There's no urgency to fill the silence. The silence is the design. Nature becomes the decor. The Amish don't decorate with nature. They decorate through it. A vase with wildflowers picked by a child before breakfast. Pine cones gathered from the yard arranged in a simple bowl. No big store-bought centerpieces or plastic plants. Just what's already around them. A fallen branch becomes wall art. A leaf pressed into a book finds its way to a table. Everything has a heartbeat, a past, and that makes it beautiful. It's not perfect. Sometimes it wilts. Sometimes it browns. But it's real. And that's enough. Maybe even better. Maybe we forgot how to live with nature. Amish homes remind us she's the best decorator there is. The colors of patience. Walk into an Amish home and you won't be blinded by color. There's no neon, no trendy palette, just calm, soft beiges, faded blues, wood-stained browns. These aren't colors picked from swatches. They're colors passed down, worn into the furniture, baked into the quilts, weathered into the walls. You won't find flashy accents here. Nothing screaming, "Look at me," because the Amish believe in patience, in still tones that don't fight for attention, in colors that age well, grow richer with time. It's not boring, it's intentional, like the color of morning bread, or the sky before rain. Quiet, unshakable, honest. Furniture that earns its keep. Every chair, every shelf, every table. In an Amish home, it works. It serves. There's no just for looks in their spaces. A rocking chair is rocked. A bench is sat on every Sunday. Even the bed frames, they're sturdy, handmade, meant to last longer than the house itself. There's pride in that, in knowing your great-grandchild might one day rest where you once did. They don't upgrade, don't replace because a trend told them to. If something breaks, they fix it, patch it, sand it down. Life leaves marks, sure, but they don't hide from that. They embrace it. We, on the other hand, throw away too easily. Furniture, things, people. Maybe it's time we stop. Faith in every corner. You feel it, even if you don't see it. In every Amish home, faith isn't loud, it's lived. A Bible, worn and cracked, left open on the kitchen table. A simple cross above the doorway. A prayer whispered during chores. The home isn't a showroom, it's a sanctuary. Every broom sweep, every folded napkin, every candle lit before sunrise, it's devotion. Not grand, not performative, just steady, rooted. The space reflects that. It holds it, not with stained glass or gold trim, but in the way the family gathers, in the quiet before meals, in the care of small things. That's what makes it sacred. Not the things, but the way they're used. That's Amish design. Their homes aren't just places to live. They're stories carved into wood, stitched into quilts, echoed in silence. Maybe we don't need more stuff. Maybe we need more soul. Thanks for sitting a while here at Rustic Pantry. If this stirred something in you, stay close. There's more where that came from. Till next time, keep it simple, keep it true,